Howdy, my name's Alarian, and this is Rift. And I am killing cultists. Because that's what you do. You kill cultists and elementals primarily. Can I blow these up yet? I cannot blow these up yet. Okay. Oh, cool, you can use the charge during combat. That's nice. That's actually really nice. Anyway, I need to kill a bunch of these guys, and I will gladly pound on them. What we're going to do is we're going to kill a bunch of cultists. We are going to get their shadow cores. We are going to take these 2 quests, turn them in. Eventually they're going to give us a quest to stop the respawns who are coming through those little portals. And we will head back. Oh, there's a quest giver over there? I don't remember what that is. Ding level 7. Take all the things. Our ding for level 7, they want us to increase the duration of my lightning buff. We will go ahead and do that. We're going to respec shortly. But for now, let's go ahead and just stick with this. Oh, that's cool. This guy was tasked with blowing up the little obelisks, and he failed miserably. So, blow up the obelisks ourselves. That makes sense. Yeah, they've changed some of this stuff around from when I played through it last, so that's nice. Let's go ahead, finish these up. 2. Alright, so we are looking... Cultists are going to be not hard to find. Wow. I wonder if my Wi-Fi's acting up again. It was fine earlier today, but about this time of day, stuff starts misbehaving. I have a big old stick with fire on it. When I hit you with it, you get lightning damage. More cultists. Oh, he's a warrior. He hit me with a life drain dot, but that doesn't seem to help him very much. How many more of these do I need? You're not very observant. Somebody was facing the wrong direction. Yeah, the aggro stuff does take facing into account. Okay, so all we have to do now is kill 2 more cultists. And 2 more of those little... Yeah, I'm definitely experiencing net lag, but at least my machine is no longer CPU bound like it was last episode. So that's good. There's our 2 remaining obelisks to blow up. Let's go ahead and try to life drain me. Oh, and that's interesting. I got some instant quest turn-ins. That's new. I guess some of these were sort of ad hoc. But let's go ahead and turn in the item turn-in off of those little shadow cores that they were using for whatever nefarious evil that they were using them for. We'll say, hey, here are the shadow cores you wanted. Go inside and like safely dispose of them, I guess. Too long, didn't read. See? Turtle. Everybody has a turtle. Not everybody has a fire horse. We'll ride the fire horse. Alright. Go into the thing. These are dangerous. Let's put them in the machine for safe disposal. I know, let's irradiate ourselves with them. Yes, stand in the beam. Zap. Now we're glowy and purple. Go back outside, say, hey, I stepped in the beam and it got purple on me. Oh.
Are you here to help?
Wow, you got purple. Yes, this gives us the button to open up rifts ourselves. So if we see a rift starting to open, we can hurry up the process and be ready. And belt upgrade. We're very rarely going to use that. Well, actually we will use it a lot, but whatever. Rarely, a lot, same thing, right? Okay, now we want to go shut down those portals that I'd mentioned, shutting down, and kill some of the Bomani who are around those portals. And I still have purple on me. Oh, but it's at least it is at least giving me a damage buff. And wants me to close a rift. I will close a rift. There is that rift right there. That's a rift. That's a death rift. There are rifts for each of the 6 elements. And that rift is newbie, solo, killable friendly. See, it doesn't even show on the map as a rift. Normally rifts that are open on the map where you can see them show up very obviously. But we want to go up here, and we're going to go here, 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 rift, and back. And I think once we do that, we will be level 8, and that will be a good time to do the respec. Because as fun as Warden is, not Warden is more fun. Let's kill a couple of these guys. Why are you running away from me? Stay over here where I can kill you. Hello? Oh, my board laggy computer. Alright. Yeah, I like the fact that I can use this while engaging. That's a whole lot nicer, because that was one of the things that the ranged, well, that the melee types actually use the thing to damage it. And now we back up. This is funny. Should watch guys come through the portal and get blowed up. I feel strange. Ooey! Yes, ooey, indeed. Okay. Let's go ahead and... oh, the rift is right here. Let's close the rift now. Did I miss? I didn't miss. I lagged. There's a difference. Okay. So these corrupted skeletons are actually parts of the rift event here. Normally... so yeah, these guys are holding that guy like they're making him tough. Normally in something like this, if you had hit one of those, it would have aggroed him before that. But we will fight him this way. Yes, with the Justicar on board, I rarely have to even think about heals. Okay, next wave. Something bigger. One of those ugly puppy things. I can't use abilities. There we go. Look, I can charge you. It's a crab. Man. Okay. Yeah, that was the shortest rift ever. The fact that a solo DPS newbie can tank it is testament to the tutorialness of it. But hey, it gave me planar charge, which is this over here. You can have up to 3 of these points normally, and they are used to fuel special abilities. Like, well, ripping open rifts for one. But they also give you things like the ability to say, oh, you have like temporary buffs. You can get button to, like, you know, res other players, and all kinds of interesting stuff here. Yes, I am totally lagging. This may not be an episode after all. We'll have to see. We may have to pause halfway through and do something about our net connection. These guys' aggro radius is really reduced. This feels like easy mode, like I'm playing on Guardians right now. It's kind of disappointing. Okay, both of those are. I need to kill one more of the guys with the guys with spears, not the guys with staves. It's impossible to tell them apart at range like this. There we go. Yeah, that's interesting, the in-field turn-in of those quests. You'll notice I'm getting reputation as well as XP for that. The Free March Wardens are the faction in this area. This zone is Free March, and there are wardens here who defend it. They're the guys who run most of the little outposts around here. Okay. We will turn in this, hopefully from these turn-ins. Ding. 8. Yay, you got a charge. And now you can use your charges. And the reward is oh. Okay. Giving me a button here to... Yeah, see, we've got a res button here. Obviously, we'll get a real res later. Nexus Infusion lets us charge certain things for defensive stuff, and Fury gives us a big old buff against rifts. This is a fun button. So we'll use that. It bigifies us, makes us all lightning-y, and it lasts for a minute. He's like, yep, see, it worked. Anyways, we'll give you your mana back. Great. And of course, we wasted the buff, but hey, we're big and lightning-y now.
Hello.
Oh, I closed those portals for you. And so, a one-handed mace, a choice between two one-handed maces. Oh, I guess this is the warrior rogue. This is the warrior award, the rogue award, the mage award, and the cleric award is a downgrade. The staff is, that staff is actually an upgrade for me. So we'll take that. Alright, and now we're going to go up and kill a guy called Vec, who's standing up on top of a hill.
Good to see you.
And kill the guys in front of him, and one of these... Oh, yes.
Journey well.
And, alright, there's another quest, but I guess we will get it up on the way there. Okay, so now that all of that is out of the way, and we are level 8, let's take a look at our... We'll go ahead and turn our staff on, or light the fire on that. And let's look here. We have all of these items that we don't need. Yeah, pants of side grade. Hammer. That's the upgrade belt, so we'll wear that. Okay, let's go ahead and sell all of this stuff and do the respec. Auto sell junk. Manually sell, not junk. And buy the big bag. There we go. Alright. Okay. I like where my bags are. Let's see here. What else do we have to do? We have to... See, if I open up the skill tree, I can just say, hey, swap Warden out for one of the other souls. Druid is very, very fun in melee. Druid is melee with some heals. Kabbalist is the ranged AoE DPS. Inquisitor is the ranged single target DPS. Purifier and Sentinel are the two other healing classes. Warden is heals over time. Purifier is heals and bubbles. And Sentinel is just large heals with some strong AoE. Defiler is death magic healing. We will totally take Defiler. And I get a buff for it, which gives me rage when I take damage. I like it that for a 0-point ability. We will gladly take something like that. And it makes, whenever I get hit, do up to 5% damage. That's pretty cool for a damage build. So the abilities that I get are, they give me a 2-second casting time large nuke, meh, and that. And oh yeah, a lot of the abilities on this class are delayed. They're instant cast, and then they trigger. So you can put these impending things, but we don't have a straight up heal anymore, so we will just remove that from our action bar. And I would like to probably, instead of spending points in Justicar, spend some points in Defiler. But for that, to do that, I'd need to talk to a trainer, and there is no skill trainer down here. We would have to head down to the next town, or the next quest hub, which is about here, for that. That's not too far away, really. Especially on a horse. Let's go ahead and visit it because we're on a horse. Come on, you. Whoa, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Hello, other camp. You have quests. You have quests galore for me. Lots of quests. And this guy who has a repeatable daily quest, and that's kill things from rifts. We'll absolutely pick that up. Even if we don't do that today, having that so it eventually clears is nice. This is new. This is go to the player housing dimension stuff. We will worry about that later. I haven't played with the player housing at all since the beta. But I'm looking for a cleric trainer. They used to have class trainers here. They are no longer here. They really, really don't want you worrying about class trainers. So let's continue doing the foolish thing and keep going. It's a road, we're on a horse. We're fine even if, unless we bump into big things. But here's another one. Yeah, see, now I'm not big enough to take his quest, which is a quest to participate in sort of, they call it instant action. And instant action is these random pickup groups with sort of ad hoc quests that the game selects for the whole group, and basically it's a mob running around and grinding XP as fast as you can. It's kind of fun. We will definitely do some of that. It's not as interesting, but it's the best XP in the game for leveling up. It just gets rid of some of the wandering around slowly like I'm doing right now. Because, wow, a basic mount is so slow. Man, I'm only plus 60% speed. Can you imagine walking this as a newbie? It would take forever. I'm going the right way, aren't I? I'm totally going the right way. Because where I need to go is Meridian, right there. Man, this is slow. This is why there's teleports in this zone. Because, yeah. Oh, was there a... Yeah, I'm going around... Am I going around the long way? No? It is the long way, but this is the way the road goes. Okay, well, I'm level 8. I don't want to run into level 14 stuff right now. Because these things are what? What are these? These are level 13, yeah. I don't want to encounter aggro things of large size. There's Meridian. This is our capital city. And look, there's a rift. Once we get closer, it'll show up on... Hang on, that's a carnival. There's a piñata. I don't want to... That's something with the birthday party event. I haven't paid attention to that yet. We may, if the birthday party is still going on by the time I'm, well, it will be. Discovered another little map dang. Ooh. That's new. Well, you know what? Yeah, she can't solo that, and I can't really help her much. So sorry. We'll close rifts another time, I guess. That is a ward stone. One of the big reason you don't want to leave rifts around is that occasionally they send out invasion forces, and invasion forces set up those little bases, and usually they set them up on top of quest hubs. You are a quest to kill more rift creatures. I will gladly have overlapping dailies. Oh, welcome to Meridian, the capital city. Hopefully, I went with the lowest population server, so hopefully this won't actually be very crowded. And it looks like with off-peak hours on a low population server, yeah, there's not very many people around here. That's great. Okay, but this guy, right there, or this lady, wants me to be able to use portals. Excellent. And I'm going to set my respawn here. Oh, I can't afford to, because I bought a bag. Oh, the other thing that I can turn in finally is that quest that I picked up in the first couple of seconds, which was to turn in a collection. Okay, do we want a... I will take the puppy.
Come back when you need more.
See, some little non-combat. Light source pet. Because sure, why not? They don't do anything. But, they're there. Okay, so, class trainer. Please, class trainer lady, talk to me now. Oh, look, you'll talk to me now. Excellent. Okay, so two things that we can do with her. One, we can purchase a new role. That is a whole other skill set for, multi-spec. The first one costs 30 gold, so that'll take a little while. But by the time we're level, 10 or 12, we'll totally be able to afford one of those. But respec me completely. I'm low enough level that it's... That's a bug. I'm low enough level, though, that it's free. Absolutely. Okay. So now, let's look at our skills. Okay, they want to provide us with a choice because we have 0 skills spent. They're like, hey, do you want to use one of our prefabs? And they have a lot more of these prefabs chosen now. They only, some of these are not newbie appropriate. Yeah, a full Kabbalist build is so not newbie appropriate. Kabbalist is probably the most difficult of the original souls to use. But we're not going to use any of those. We're going to close that, and we're just going to use our own stuff. So do I want Justicar? Justicar gives me heals, passively, or I can take... here's what we're going to do. Instead of taking Justicar, we will take Druid. Because Druid gives me a pet fairy, and the fairy can cast heals. So, we will do that. We will never dismiss our pet intentionally. We will absolutely take Druid. At 2 points, that gives us a bubble. It's not a perfect bubble, but it is a bubble. So, 2 points in this for the bubble is not a bad idea. Maybe we want to go Druid. You know what? Let's go Druid primary. We'll still, be two-hander DPS, but let's level up as Druid. So let's see here. Do I want to increase my damage output and my pet's damage output, or do I want to increase my wisdom and make my pet take less damage? That sounds much more appropriate. Let's see what these here. Intercept damage taken by ally. That, if we can use this on my pet, that's a no-brainer. Yeah, because so what we can get here with the Defiler, we can get links, and you can heal by buffing somebody and then absorbing some of the damage they take. So what'll happen is if I put this link on my pet fairy, I will absorb some of the damage she takes, and I will take more damage than that, but that's no big deal. But then I have a bonus here also where the ally, when they take damage, it triggers this. So when my pet takes damage, this will also count. So that's kind of cool. But eventually, yeah, we will totally do some of this. Okay, so 4 points in here is probably a good way to go. I'm level 8. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take... We'll take those, and then we will spend the other points in here. It would be really... Actually, Eruption of Life is probably one of the best. It's just an amazing button here. This is the Druid's mainstay attack, but we will level it up enough soon. But this is a good one too, because this buffs me and my pet, and I have 2 more points, so we will spend that, unlock the next tier. We will either take a button to debuff the enemy, which nah, not so really. We don't need that. Reduce the cast time of summons, no. Increase your Fervent Strike's positional bonus. Oh, I get bonus damage for hitting from behind because I'm a summoner. This is the sort of supporty offense role. It's kind of a hybrid thing. And increase just flat out direct damage. We will take that point. Okay, so I'm disregarding some of my previous advice by not putting full 8 points into this class because I want to play with these buttons here. So we will play with those buttons instead. And the Shaman will just give us this, this buff here for now. Maybe eventually we'll drop Shaman in favor of Purifier or something, but for now, this will be our main role. So we will use this. Okay, so we have links. And this Blighted Greed here. So we currently, activate. Yeah, okay, so let's open up the spell book here. Druid. Oh, I do actually have 2 pets. Okay, so I could whip out a, they did give me the choice between my fairy or a tanky pet. That's actually kind of cool. Let's go ahead and grab the tanky pet then. We'll play with him first, because I hadn't actually played with that. That's new. Previously, you had to be pretty high level. That again explains why the main attack for this build, he's a little tanky kind of guy. He's got a shield and everything. We have a goat. Awesome. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's get rid of, let's unlock our skill bar so we can get rid of these. So we have, so the Shaman, we're not going to use this attack because the Druid's attacks are going to be better for us. So we have just a basic hit things for more damage if we're behind them. We have a bubble instead of a heal. And we have a big attack that increases damage my pet and I do. So that's nice. Then Defiler. Okay, yeah, so we've got these 3 buffs here. Okay, and so we've got 2 attacks here. We've got a channeled rain, or a slow, 2-second cast time ranged nuke, and we have the instant delayed damage nuke. So we will have that. We won't really probably ever use that one, but we'll put it on the skill bar for now. Okay, so now let's go ahead and buff this, so I take some of the pet damage. Oh, I can only have one or the other, it looks like? Okay, so I can either absorb some of the damage he takes, or make it to where when he does his thing, I do more damage. When he takes damage, I take more damage. Yeah, must target another... this might be player only? Let's see, we'll turn this off. Oh, it only works, it doesn't work when I have a link up. And now if I trigger that link, it'll probably sever the other buff. Yeah, the link failed. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, sure enough. I can only have one or the other of those buffs up. So we will take the one that makes whenever he takes damage, I get angry about it. Okay, so that's interesting. We will see what running around with this guy's like. And I have a bubble for myself. Obviously not as important. Trainer. Yep, okay. So, let's see how this works out. Go ahead and... Yeah, this is the whole world. This is the whole world. There are 2 other worlds from the expansion, and this is high crazy level stuff. And we're right here, and there's the Guardian Nubiary, and there's the Guardian capital city. Well, we want to go up here to the Ark of the Ascendant. Okay. Portal complete. Pet came through with us. We'll see how he does. This will be interesting. I've never ever played with this. I played a lot with Druid earlier, just not like this. So here we'll test him out on a wimpy thing. Did he teleport? Oh, that's beautiful if he did. And he heals to full, basically instantly upon combat ending. Alright, that's not bad. Let's see, let's use an XP potion, shall we? This will increase the XP gain from kills. No gain from the, what's it called again? Yeah, no gain from the, I guess, since I have a pet, I can actually do this. But anyways, like I was saying, the, what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the XP potion gives me, XP from kills, not from quest turn-ins. Yeah, they've really reduced the aggro radius on these guys. I do like that that button doesn't pull aggro initially. That really plays nice into the... He's tanking pretty effectively. Alright. Well, here's Vec. Oh, he's got a dot on him. Okay. Well, you... Alright, well, kill the named guy. Hey, dude. Yeah, that 160 was that button going off. He died. Take his stuff.
Incompetent Beck. The endless court
There's
does
all
not
spec
tolerate
back.
will.
Endless Court is, I think, the death.
And you ascended. You should have chosen to join Regulus.
No.
Now your fate is sealed.
So, words. She's going to threaten me and then do nothing. Yeah, with him actually teleporting for his taunt. Let's see. Okay, he's got a basic. His attack causes threat. He has a 20-second cooldown AoE taunt, and he has a 15-second teleport taunt. That's pretty cool. It's a full-blown. Yeah, that's a full-blown tanky thing right there. Yep, see, we keep getting that rage buff when he gets hit. It's pretty cool. Okay, so how many more things do I have to kill? I have to kill some more of the mystics. There used to be a quest to burn these little barricades down. I don't see that, though. Okay. Turn in. Finish. Okay. We also killed Vec. Oh, and we got planar loot from closing a rift. We did. We get some beads for the carnival. And we also so we got 2 currency. We got planarite, which is basic planar currency, and we got just consumable items that kind of stink, really. Well, I got to remember to stand behind things because I do, you know, 5% more damage. That's not huge, but it's something. Okay, that is a rift about to open. If I were bigger, I would take it. Wait a minute. Oh, I have to debuff him first, and then kill him. Alright, whatever. Wow, the aggro radius on these guys is down. Okay, Vec. Let's try this again. I messed up this quest. There. See, now I can just go. But we'll kill him anyways. Yeah, didn't have anything. Not surprising. Okay, now I need to go back down there. Yeah, this is weird with the reduced aggro radius. This is just unnerving. I remember the Guardian newbie quests being so simple, but this is a little bit watered down for my taste. Oh, I lost him. Really? I don't want... How did I get that quest on here? Yeah, you don't track. That's literally walk around town, click on things for XP. It's time consuming. And it was a good way to like squeeze out the end of a level when you first arrived in town, but I'm not too interested in that. Better pants. Pants of straight out upgrade. Take pants of biggerness. Okay, so now they want me to go to the next little quest hub. So we shall. Maybe if I go up terrain, I'm supposed to be able to go up instead of trying to walk up walls. That will help. But let's go to this quest hub, and let's kill a few things around there. And call it Because, yeah, they've got a full complement of things for me to do. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, advance to the retreat. Alright, ding 9. That'll be good. And they'll give me a wand. So yeah, clerics can equip wands in their ranged weapon slot. You don't use them, because why would you? But they're stats in that slot. Blah, 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 blah. Collect stones from guys. These quests matter.
Carefully.
Kill an idol using reinforcements. I will gladly call for reinforcements. This is a fun button. So yeah, we have they're really giving us a lot of these buttons. You used to have to work a lot harder for them. And then get 5 Planerite will give me a core, which is sort of a on the down here, this equipment slot on the character sheet, there is a planar focus which you can slot that gives you the ability to equip different kinds of gems for different stats, and some of them have abilities like, you know, heal whenever you hit something, or, you know, do extra fire damage. But a lot of them are just flat, you know, plus, you know, intelligence buffs or whatever. So they will give us our first core, which will have 2 lesser slots. So that'll be nice. Don't really want to deal with the housing stuff. Maybe I'll deal with the housing next time.
Good to see you.
Kill more guys because... yeah, this is
Best of
Warden
luck.
stuff. They're not really Defiants, but the Defiants showed up to help the Wardens. And the Wardens are like, thank you. They're evil cultist people destroying the village. All the villages. Okay, so, new abilities. We have 2 more points, which means we 2 more points in here and get our big attack. So I guess tap tap, which will give us that. Alright, Eruption of Life. This is kind of our main attack, really. Because this, it debuffs the enemy, and then they just take extra damage every time we hit them. And so we will pop this as an opener. So we have opener, 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 and spammer. And really, that's the priority on those. So, am I hitting it? I'm lagging. Yeah, there we go. So that'll just make them take a lot more damage. Oh, look, there's a guy down there who needs help. I like having removed the cooldown from that ability. There used to be a... I want to say there used to be a cooldown. Hey,
Great son, and a
there are injured people. Heal the injured people. I will gladly heal the injured people. If we see injured people, we will heal them. Yeah. Now we are steamrolling, guys. Yeah, this is going just a little bit faster. I don't know if I'm supposed to be killing these people or not. They're just in my way, so I'm killing them. I really ought to not be... Yep, I do have a quest to kill these people. Okay. Yeah, hey, endless cultists. We're gonna kill the cultists no matter what. There used to be an injured guy up here, I believe. But I don't see him. Hey, there's an injured guy. Dude. Band-Aid. You looked fine. Normally they rendered them like, you know, on the ground, and yeah, like that. Actually hurt. Okay, the 15-second cooldown on that ability is kind of annoying. it would be nice if I could actually use my full rotation in starting a fight. And the reason we're not going heavily into ranged DPS, because we could, is just that we have to spend some points in Druid to be able to get our, you know, to make our pets better. Because if we don't get the ranks, then the pet won't be able to level up to keep up. See, right now he can only get up to level 12 with the points that I have. So I need to be able to do other stuff to allow him to get bigger. Yes, if only I had some bandages. Well, that's suddenly, you know, miracle band-aid. That's cool. They show my HP bar with a little bubble around it. There's another injured guy. Hey, there's something at the bottom of that pond. We'll see what's at the bottom of that pond in a bit. We will heal you, and then we will swim to the bottom of the pond. Bubble does not look right while we're swimming. That's funny. Okay, you. What did you get? Notice our breath meter is actually acceptable. There's a lot of underwater content in the game, and it's not bad. It's fine. It's actually balanced. Okay, so somebody left a note and hid their stolen things there. Yes, they feel guilty, and so they wrote their confessions and threw it in a jug on the bottom of the pond. So we will go collect the thrown away stolen goods. It's a good thing there were descriptions written in the note. Okay, you are good guys. Okay, so what else do we have to do? We have to heal one more injured guy. Not having that charge is kind of annoying, just from a I'm lazy standpoint. Let's send him in there. Yeah, that aggro radius is so low. There we go. Trigger his AoE taunt. Yeah, with whatever's happening to my network connection tonight, I don't want to try to tank anything. Because when I'm in my low teens, or mid-teens I guess, 14, 15, we can go do our first instance. So that'll be fun. I haven't done an instance in this game in forever. What am I even looking for? There's an injured guy. There's another sorceress. We gotta kill one of those. We'll just nuke her. Yeah. Well, that's the medic. That's not what we wanted at all. I want to be able to bubble my pet. Because right now I don't have any, you know... I guess I do have the let me take damage, you know, kind of link to heal him. But it's a little strange when I don't have any way of undoing the damage that I've taken just yet. There's an injured guy. So let's heal that injured guy. And... Alright. What do they want us to do? These are where those other bracelets are. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the items for the... No, let's not. Let's go... turn this in, because it's right here. Over the wall. Is he keeping up? He's not keeping up. There we go.
Hello.
Hey, alright. Do I want intelligence or do I want wisdom and intelligence? Wisdom is the cleric stat. We want the wisdom wand. Alright. Now, the Kalari, the purple elves, showed up and they have problems. Go help the Kalari. The Kalari refuge is one of the coolest looking towns in the game. It's just a neat little, you know, bunch of rafts and stuff on the coast. I like it. So go visit them and get gloves. Alright. So let's go ahead and there's an Earth Rift. A level 10 Earth Rift minor. If there was one other player there, we could take it. Maybe we'll go look at that. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and equip our wand first of all. And let's use the Dex buff scroll on him. That is a... Oh, that's hilarious. It's a leather item. That's an upgrade. Meh. Let's use it. Doesn't matter right now. It's not like we're going to be playing with the auction house or anything like that. We use vendor stuff. It would take a... Wait, where am I going? I'm going to go check out this rift and see if there's anybody there. Maybe we'll aggro the rift. You know, we have buttons. We have 3 charges. What's the cooldown on that? Cooldown is a minute. Duration is a minute. We could absolutely chain 3 of these charges, and that would probably be enough to buff me. But this is an Earth Rift. And it looks like somebody killed one of the ants, but that was it. Kill the Devastators. We're gonna... Oh yeah, my pet's gonna die. Awesome. New pet. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Okay. So, let's... let's do that again. Okay, so I died. And I lost points of vitality. I got penalized 10 points of vitality for having died. The death penalty doesn't happen. There's no real death penalty until you until your vitality hits 0. But that never heals itself. You have to go visit healer NPCs. Okay, so clearly that was just dumb of me to try to do it that way. Let's go ahead and pull out the healer, because the healer will basically just keep heal over time effects up on me. Hello, Fairy. We will give her the Link of Distress, so if she takes damage, I absorb some of that. We will bring up my Rage Blight and my Vengeance of the Storm buffs. And so I'm tanking, which means I do this. Yeah, okay. This is a lot better for the HP. Let's see, how's the cooldown on that? That's not bad. Okay. How many more of these ants do we need to kill? Okay, and oh, you. Alright, and now you... Let's only pull one of you at a time instead of both. Hey, yes, pay attention to me instead of the squishy fairy. Hey. I said pay attention to me. Wrong button. Okay, next phase. Those are big looking. Let's see how many of them I just pulled. You, come back here. Fairy, stay back here. We're not wearing tanking pants, so... Game 10. Let's go ahead and actually spin... Oh, goody. That is a an invasion event is about to occur. We don't want to... Yes, the water peoples. So that actually kind of makes sense now, spinning these points. Because, yeah, alright. That would have saved me had I spent those points. Oh, goody. Well, there's going to be a water invasion event. And I really don't want to make this episode any longer than it is, so we will not participate in the invasion, which is a shame, because... Yeah, okay, this is... While having the guy here, having the tanky pet option is fun. This is more interesting. I don't really want to pull 4 of those things at once. But I guess I will. Well, she's healing me. We'll see how well she can heal me. She can heal me very well is the answer. My fairy is awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, this Defiler delayed nuke is really, really interesting. Okay. Kill Foreman. One big guy. And see, we've got a timer now. So if we kill him within the timer, bonus round, because sure, why not bonus round? And if we kill the bonus round within time, there'll be another thing. Basically, at this point, there's very little chance that I'll be able to kill all of these things in the time allotted. But we'll try. I am a sort of DPS build, but I'm lagging, and so that may just not happen. I think the only way I could is if I... Yeah, it's going to be so close. Hey! We missed 1 kill. So we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna fail to get the bonus round, but that's okay. This next wave will be the boss fight of the Rift, and we will call that an episode. Oh no, that was it. Okay, we would have had a more interesting boss. But either way, we closed a rift, we got Planerite from it, we got more of those Mardi Gras beads. So if we look at our currency tab, it shows that we've got 24 little Mardi Gras beads as well as 13 whole Planerite. Wow. Yep, 13 whole Planerite. And one of those guys wanted me to... Huh. Alright, well, I'm not going to participate in the invasion event right now. It's not a good time of day for it. It's off-peak hours. Because it's midnight 30 right now. Or server time. This is a West Coast server it looks like I'm on. But yeah, it's really 2:30 a.m., which explains why the low population server is super low population right now. And nobody's going to be hanging out in the lobby zones right now. They're all in max level stuff. Hey, healer! She's like, dude, you're hurt. You need help? Yes, I'll heal. For 23 whole silver, I will gladly do that. And that resets. Oh, did that actually give me... Okay, fine. Paid for itself. Alright. And yes, we closed a rift, and we got a core. So give me the core. I can... Whoops. I can equip that, and now I can slot 2 of these lesser essences. Unfortunately, no essences have actually dropped for me yet. I keep getting these dumb discordant energy buttons, which are sort of a nuke. Had I fired one of those, I would have gotten the bonus round, because it's direct damage. And we'll just blast the guy button. So maybe I will put it in one of my bags and keep it around. I'll never remember to use it, but I can keep it. And that is Pants of Side Grade. We don't need to be tanky, we need to be damage dealy. These are crafting meat. And that is just decorative pants, it looks like. So, okay. That's a bunch of vendor junk. We'll sell our vendor junk. And these are things we can buy with Planerite. And so for 20 Planerite, I could buy one of these. So that's not bad. I don't want to spend my Planerite on that. I already have the ability. Why do they sell? I guess they sell it for people who didn't want to do the Lobby quest. And then they have some alternate cores. But that's the boring stuff. The real interesting stuff to spend Planerite on is this. This will give you, you know, purples and blues. Like, so these are greater essences. And this, like, gives, you know, hey, all of your heals have a chance to proc a dot. Or your physical attacks do death damage, or your spells do water damage. But it also has these no-level restriction purples. And it's, you know, it's only, I mean, the cloth is twice the armor of my current chain. So if we look at the chain one, that's just a ridiculous upgrade. Those are really, really fun. We will probably be able to afford those, and they will still probably be worthwhile before I leave the zone. The weapons they have here, they've got some blues that, you know, that's only 50 Planerite. If we close, you know, 2 or 3 rifts, that'll be enough. If we participate maybe in an invasion event, that'll do it. But, yeah, again, just a big old hammer will be nice, and otherwise blue shirts and stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, my name's Ilarion. We're level 10 now. And we'll be catching up. That'll give us some AoE. And that'll be fun at level 12. I will see you later. Bye-bye.